Students. So today we started going over chapter 1, and that involves looking at financial statements. Today we got up to covering the income statement, which was the first of the 4 financial statements you have to complete. This was an in-class exercise that we went over. I created the Excel spreadsheet to give you notes for after class to refer back to, and as promised, I'm doing screencasting and videos for you to explain it a little bit further. So let's go ahead and dive right into this example. So this was S1-12 on page 38 of your textbook. So it starts off with O'Connor Services Inc. began in 2016 with a total assets of $235 million. During 2016, the company earned revenues of $397 million and had expenses of $164 million. They paid dividends of $29 million in 2016. So our task here is to prepare the company's income statements for the year ending in December 31st, 2016, with the complete and appropriate heading. So to give you a better visual, we went ahead and wrote out all the information that was given in the problem. And you can see here on the side that it is written out in millions, so it's shortened down so it's a little easier for us to see. So they gave us total assets, revenues, expenses, and dividends. So to begin constructing your income statement, you have to start off with the appropriate headings. And this will be the case for every financial statement that you create. You always start off with the company's name. So in this case, O'Connor Services, Inc. Then the next line will disclose which kind of statement it is. And in this case, it is the income statement. And then you always list out when the period is ended. So in this case, year ended December 31st, 2016. So if you remember from our lecture today, we learned that the income statement consists of 2 categories, your revenues and your expenses. So to get your net income, which is the goal at the end of your income statement, you have to subtract all of your expenses for that period from your revenues for that period. And you'll see that they've given us more information than we need. They're trying to trick you up a little bit. So they gave us assets and dividends, which assets are shown only on the balance statement and your dividends are on your statement of retained earnings. So we really only need revenues and expenses. So you'll begin by listing out your revenues, in this case $397 million. And then you'll list out your expenses of $164 million. You subtract your expenses from your revenues to get your net income. Sometimes you might have a net loss where your expenses are greater than your revenues, and that is okay. But this is how you create your income statement. Again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email or call me on my work phone. Hope this helps.